Hey folks, we're going to make this one relatively quick. I had one of my agents drop me a message, and it was Agent D. So Agent D, if you are out there and you're listening, you'll know that this information came directly from you. And of course, Solo is appreciating it because I think it's relevant. Now, I must say, this video is for education, entertainment purposes only. This video is for information, education purposes only. Okay? All right. Okay, TikTok? All right. She sent me in her message, she had some numbers in her message, and I saw them, and she had actually did her own homework and got an extra star on her homework assignment because she asked me to go back to EO13848. I'm speaking in code, okay? I don't want to say the whole. I don't like going to jail. All right? So I'm trying to get stuff out without them actually shutting my account off. Okay? So she had me go back to EO13848, and she said, part one, she says, of course you did your own homework before, and the video that I released about this, and had folks do their own homework assignment and go there and do their homework, and they did. A lot of folks did. And she said, "Did you read?" She said, "No." She didn't ask me. She actually pretty much insisted, go back, kind of like I would talk. Go back and read part 1, section F, Foxtrot, military folk. And I was kind of tired because I was getting ready to go, to my rack. Go sleep, go for my slumber for the evening last night. And so I said, okay, because she mentioned the 13848. And so, that she's like, go back, check that. So, okay, I did. And what she found there was actually, I have to refer to notes for this. I apologize. So if I look away from you, and I went there and I looked at it again. Hold on a second. Bear with me. You guys know how I am. This time I will cut out parts. Somebody tried to joke me and said, yeah, you said that you were going to cut out those dead spots, but you left them in. And, laughing face. But basically, I don't even have to see it. This is simple, because there's a lot of reading involved. Not a lot. It's only a section. But you can go there yourself. After you finish with me here, go there yourself. You might even be doing it right now as I'm speaking. And this is what she said. She did her own math. And I'm gonna read some. I had to write these out. Didn't have to, but it just helps me. I'm gonna read some dates to you, right, that were relevant to us here on the Blue Team. And they are these. November 5th, 2024. That was election day. December 20th, 2024. You guys remember the significance of that date? December 20th, 2024. The reason that was significant is because Executive Order 13848 had to be in no later, right? Am I saying that right? Yeah, no later than 13848. It's on the mind. No later than December 20th. And of course they did it. Something came out. We all saw it. And we were all excited about it. But she pointed me and said, do you see? She didn't say that. I'm just narrating here. But she had already done the math, because the next date for us had nothing to do with her. The next date for us was January 6th. That's the date of the certification. And so a couple videos back, we saw that there's a manual that the federal government has to use in order to act on things that they suspect. And so they had to wait until it was certain. So that was that manual. So we got that information. You with me so far? I apologize. Folks that are following on here, you guys know what I'm talking about. Other folks kind of catch up. But what I'm going to say on here today, you don't have to do too much catching up. So the math that she did, break out your calendar now, folks. Get your calendar. When you go look at Foxtrot in EO13848, it says 30 days. So 30 days, are you ahead of me already, folks? 30 days from the date, not from January 6th, but from December 20th. Because remember, EO13848 it's a sequence. So 30 days from December 20th is the math that she did. Are you looking at the date right now, y'all? Well, the folks that aren't, guess what date that is? That's January 19th, 2025. Why is that date significant? So folks that have not been paying attention, I made a whole video on this. That's the date that Diaper Pants wants to throw a rally at the Capitol. Why would he do that? That's how I ended that video. Why would he do that? Now it's making sense. Because that date, if you look at Foxtrot, is the date that now they can actually act on, create a framework. That's the date. Now keep in mind they had already been creating a framework, but this is what we are I guess Agent D, we're theorizing because we don't know. We have no idea. All we're doing is going off of the facts that we have before us. And sure enough, it falls on January 19th. And then remember that guy, Diaper Pants, I'm pointing over there because he's up on the screen. I hate to see him. Why would he throw a rally on that date? Knowing that he's like, you know how I think. I don't think it's going to happen. But why would you do that knowing that you're going to have people there on the 20th to watch you take the oath? So why would you have people, you're calling for a rally. Not people knotted up and, dressed to the nines, looking good, looking sharp for that special day. No, you're calling for a rally. When you say rally, we know first thing that we think on the blue team is, yeah, that caliber of folk. That's what we think. So why? That's your fault, by the way, Diaper Pants. You did that. So what are we to think? And that date matches right up. So do I have to review? So from November 5th, Election Day, 45 days later, that's December 20th. 30 days from December 20th is January 19th. And keep this in mind, folks. Guess who made this I almost said it. But guess who made up this EO13848? Yup, your guy, Diaper Pants. So remember we were saying in videos back that this is all going to bite him in his Diaper Pants ass? Remember we said that? He knows. He knows that date. Am I wrong? Am I out of bounds? I'm just saying. Because again, this video is for education and information purposes only. Thank you, Agent D. You did your work. Because I had no, she said, go look. Solo, go look yourself. See it. And I did. See you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.